Welcome back to our channel, World Coins History. As you knew that old is gold, but these top 10 rare Abraham Lincoln pennies that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today we're shining a spotlight on a seemingly ordinary coin that has captivated collectors and investors alike, the 1982 United States 1-cent coin. You might think it's just a penny, but wait until you hear about its surprising value. Stick around, because you won't want to miss the incredible figure we reveal at the end. The 1982 1-cent coin, often referred to as the Lincoln penny, is part of a long-standing tradition in American currency. Initially minted in 1793, the penny has evolved over the centuries, and by 1982, it was undergoing some significant changes. That year marked a transitional phase in penny production, with two different compositions being used. Prior to 1982, pennies were made primarily of copper. However, due to rising metal costs, the U.S. Mint introduced a new composition of 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper starting in mid-1982. This means that any penny minted in the earlier part of the year retains its copper composition, making it particularly interesting for collectors. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1982 penny. On the obverse side, we see the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of unity and strength for the nation. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this portrait has graced the penny since 1909, commemorating Lincoln's 100th birthday. Flipping the coin over reveals the reverse side featuring the famous Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to one of America's greatest presidents. This design has not only become a beloved part of American currency but also a piece of history that resonates with many. So, what makes the 1982 1-cent coin stand out among collectors? The key lies in its rarity and condition. While millions of these coins were minted, only a small number were produced with the original copper composition before the switch to zinc. This makes the earlier 1982 coins highly sought after, particularly those in uncirculated condition, but it doesn't end there. Within the 1982 series, there are specific varieties that collectors are eager to find. For instance, there's the 1982 D small date variety, which is particularly rare and valuable. Coins that are well preserved and free from wear can command impressive prices in the collector's market. Let's talk about some unique features that can elevate the value of your 1982 penny. The key variants collectors are on the lookout for include the 1982 D copper penny, which was accidentally struck at the Denver Mint. This coin, while produced in lower quantities, is a true gem for collectors due to its unique composition and limited availability. Another variant to note is the aforementioned small date version, which can easily be distinguished from the large date penny. Collectors often enjoy the thrill of the hunt, searching for these elusive coins that can significantly boost the value of their collections. Now that you know the specifics, how can you identify if you have a valuable 1982 penny? First, check the date and mint mark located on the reverse side, just below the Lincoln Memorial. If it's from the Denver Mint and has the small date, you may have a valuable find. Next, examine the coin's condition. Coins that are graded as MS 65 or higher can attract much more attention from buyers and collectors. Keep an eye out for signs of wear, scratches, or tarnish, as these can decrease a coin's value. If you suspect you have a rare variant, consider having it appraised by a professional. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for. If you happen to own a rare 1982 D copper penny in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a treasure worth an astonishing $51,000. That's right, $51,000 for a single penny. Who would have thought that something so small could hold such incredible value? If you've got some old coins lying around, it's time to check their condition and see if you have any hidden gems among them. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their fascinating histories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future discoveries. Thanks for watching. Top 2, we're focusing on a coin that many overlook but that could be hiding some serious value, the 1978 United States 1-cent coin. It might look like just another penny, but trust me, it has a story to tell and a surprising worth. Stick with us to the end of the video, where we'll reveal just how much this little coin could be worth today. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1978 penny is part of the Lincoln series, which has been a staple of American currency since 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny features the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, honoring the 16th president's legacy and his contributions to the nation. In 1978, the U.S. Mint was still producing pennies primarily from copper, as the shift to zinc hadn't yet taken place. This year is significant because it reflects a time of stability in American currency, just a few years before the transition began in 1982. The 1978 penny serves as a snapshot of a transitional period in American history. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1978 penny. The obverse side features the well-known profile of Lincoln, surrounded by the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty, and the Year of Minting." This design encapsulates the values of the nation: faith, freedom, and honor. On the reverse side, we see the iconic Lincoln Memorial, which symbolizes unity and strength. This design has been a favorite among collectors and represents a significant part of American heritage. The details of the memorial are beautifully rendered, making this coin not just a piece of currency but a work of art in its own right. So, what makes the 1978 1-cent coin so appealing to collectors? While millions of these pennies were minted, there are specific variants and conditions that can dramatically increase their value. For example, there's the 1978 D penny minted in Denver, which is known for some intriguing variants. Collectors are particularly interested in coins that have been graded well. An uncirculated coin that has been preserved in excellent condition can fetch a significantly higher price than its more common counterparts. But what's particularly exciting about the 1978 penny is that it has some hidden treasures for those willing to dig deeper. Certain varieties, especially those with unique minting errors or die variations, can be quite rare and valuable. When it comes to the 1978 penny, some coins have unique features that set them apart. For instance, there are instances of double die errors, where the coin has been stamped with the same design twice, resulting in a striking effect. These types of minting errors are highly sought after, making them gems in the eyes of collectors. Another feature to look for is the condition of the coin. Coins that have been graded as MS-65 or higher are extremely desirable. If you happen to find a 1978 penny that's free of blemishes, scratches, or any signs of wear, you could be looking at a valuable piece. Now, you might be wondering how to identify if your 1978 penny is one of those valuable finds. First, examine the date and mint mark. The mint mark is located on the reverse side, just below the Lincoln Memorial. A D indicates it was minted in Denver, while no mint mark signifies it was produced in Philadelphia. Next, check the coin's overall condition. Look for signs of wear or damage. Coins that are well preserved can significantly increase in value, particularly among serious collectors. If you think you have a rare variety, consider getting it graded by a professional for a more accurate assessment. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you have a rare 1978 penny, particularly one in pristine condition or with a unique minting error, you could be holding onto a treasure worth an impressive $54,000. That's right, $54,000 for a single penny. Who would have thought that something so small could carry such incredible value? If you have old coins stashed away or come across one of these gems, it might be time to check their condition. Top 3, we're diving into a seemingly ordinary piece of currency, the 1980 United States 1-cent coin. This little penny might look unassuming, but it holds secrets and value that might just surprise you. So, stick around until the end, because you won't want to miss the incredible price we reveal. Let's set the stage with some history. The 1980 penny is part of the long-standing Lincoln series, a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin features the likeness of Abraham Lincoln, who symbolizes unity, perseverance, and the spirit of America. By 1980, the U.S. Mint was still primarily using a copper composition for pennies, which was becoming increasingly important as the nation faced rising metal costs. This year is significant because it marked a period of economic transition, just a couple of years before the mint would begin changing the composition of pennies in 1982. The 1980 penny reflects not just a moment in currency history but also a snapshot of American society at the time. With inflation on the rise and changes in the economy looming, this coin is more than just change, it's a piece of history. Now, let's take a closer look at the design. On the obverse side, you'll find the iconic profile of Lincoln, surrounded by the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty, and the Year of Minting." This powerful imagery encapsulates the values of our nation: faith, freedom, and hope. On the reverse side, you'll see the classic Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to one of America's greatest leaders. This design, filled with intricate details, not only commemorates Lincoln's legacy but also serves as a reminder of the ideals of unity and strength that he represented. So, what makes the 1981 cent coin stand out in the eyes of collectors? Although millions of these pennies were minted, specific variants and conditions can significantly impact their value. For instance, there are the small date and large date varieties from 1980, and collectors are often on the lookout for the small date version, which is rarer and more desirable. Coins that have been graded well can fetch much higher prices than their more common counterparts, but what's particularly exciting about the 1980 penny is that it holds some hidden treasures for those willing to dig deeper. Some coins exhibit unique minting errors or die variations, making them even more appealing to collectors. Let's talk about the unique features of the 1980 penny. The small date variety is one that collectors are eager to find, as it can sometimes go unnoticed among more common coins. It can be identified by the size of the digits in the date, which are noticeably smaller compared to the large date version. Additionally, look for any coins with minting errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes. These rare anomalies can elevate a coin's value considerably, making them highly sought after in the collector's market. Now that you know what to look for, how can you identify if your 1980 penny is a valuable one? First, check the date and mint mark located on the reverse side of the coin. If it has a D mint mark, it was struck in Denver. Without a mint mark, it was minted in Philadelphia. Next, inspect the coin's condition. Coins that have been preserved well, free from wear, scratches, or tarnish, are much more valuable. If you suspect you have a rare variety, consider having it professionally graded to get an accurate assessment. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you happen to possess a rare 1980 penny, especially one in uncirculated condition or featuring a unique minting error, you could be holding onto a treasure worth an astonishing $52,000. That's right, $52,000 for a single penny. Who would have guessed that something so small could hold such remarkable value? If you have old coins sitting in a drawer or come across one of these hidden gems, it might be time to check their condition. Top 4. We're spotlighting a penny that might seem ordinary at first glance but could hold extraordinary value: the 1999 United States 1-cent coin. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll discover just how much this little coin could actually be worth. Let's kick things off with a bit of history. The 1999 penny is part of the iconic Lincoln series, which has been a beloved part of American currency since its inception in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse side features the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln, symbolizing unity and perseverance. By the late 1990s, the U.S. Mint was continuing its tradition of producing pennies primarily from zinc and copper, reflecting a broader shift in coin production. 1999 was a significant year as it marked the final years of the copper penny era before the complete transition to predominantly zinc composition in subsequent years. This particular penny represents not only the currency of its time but also a slice of American history, capturing a moment just before the dawn of the new millennium. Now, let's delve into the design of the 1999 penny. On the obverse side, you'll see the classic image of Lincoln, surrounded by the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty, and the Year of Minting." This design is not just about aesthetics, it embodies the values and spirit of America: flipping the coin reveals the reverse side, featuring the iconic Lincoln Memorial. This majestic design pays tribute to one of the nation's most revered presidents and stands as a symbol of unity and strength. The details of the memorial are beautifully rendered, making this coin a true work of art. So, what makes the 1999 1-cent coin particularly appealing to collectors? While millions of these coins were minted, certain variants and conditions can significantly elevate their value. One key aspect is the distinction between the 1999 D and 1999 P mint marks. The D mint mark indicates that it was produced in Denver, while the absence of a mint mark shows it was minted in Philadelphia. The rarity of specific variations is what drives collectors wild. For example, certain coins from this year were struck with unique errors, which can dramatically increase their value. Collectors love the thrill of the hunt for these anomalies. Let's talk about some unique features of the 1999 penny. Among the most sought after are the varieties with minting errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes. These rare anomalies are highly prized and can fetch impressive prices in the collector's market. Additionally, the 1999 D wide AM variety is particularly notable. This variant features a spacing difference between the letters A and M in America on the reverse side, making it a hot target for collectors. If you have one of these coins, it could be worth significantly more than its face value. Now, how can you determine if your 1999 penny is one of those hidden treasures? First, inspect the date and mint mark. Check the reverse side just below the Lincoln Memorial to find the mint mark. Next, examine the coin's condition. Coins that are well preserved, showing no signs of wear or damage, are much more valuable. If you suspect you have a rare variant, consider getting it graded by a professional numismatist to ensure you know its true worth. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you happen to possess a rare 1999 penny in pristine condition, or one with a unique error, you could be holding a treasure worth an astonishing $41,000, that's right, $41,000 for a single penny. Who would have thought that such a small piece of metal could carry such immense value? If you have old coins lying around or stumble upon one of these hidden gems, it's definitely worth checking their condition. Top 5. We're shining the spotlight on a seemingly ordinary piece of currency, the United States 1-cent coin from 1992. But don't let its humble appearance fool you. This little penny could hold a surprising secret. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll discover just how much this coin might be worth today. First, let's set the stage by exploring the history behind the 1992 1-cent coin. The penny has a long and storied past in the United States, dating back to its introduction in 1793. By 1992, the penny was already a staple of American currency, but it was also a time of change in the U.S. economy and society. In 1992, the U.S. was navigating a period marked by economic recovery following a recession, as well as significant cultural shifts. The design of the penny has remained relatively unchanged since the 1909 introduction of the Lincoln portrait, making it a classic in American numismatics. The 1992 version features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But here's the twist: while most 1992 pennies may not have much value, certain variants can fetch astonishing prices. So, what makes these specific coins so special? Let's dive deeper. The design of the 1992 1-cent coin reflects an important part of American heritage. On the obverse, we see the beloved portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, who played a crucial role in the country's history, particularly during the Civil War. His image symbolizes unity, freedom, and equality. On the reverse side, we find the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to Lincoln's legacy and a prominent symbol in Washington, D.C. This design has become iconic, making the penny not just a piece of currency, but a piece of American history. So, what's the catch? The 1992 1-cent coin isn't rare in itself. However, certain conditions and minting errors have created variants that are highly sought after by collectors. Among the most noteworthy is the double die variety, where the design appears to be stamped twice, creating a unique layered effect. Coins with such errors are incredibly rare, and collectors pay top dollar for them. In general, collectors are always on the lookout for coins that have been well preserved, free from wear and tear. The condition of a coin significantly affects its value, and those that are uncirculated can command impressive prices in the marketplace. What makes the 1992 penny particularly interesting are the unique features and potential minting errors. Aside from the aforementioned double die, there are also other variations to consider, such as coins with unique die breaks or unusual strikes. Each of these can add to the allure of the coin, making it a prized possession for numismatists. Keep in mind that finding a 1992 1-cent coin with these unique features can be like finding a needle in a haystack. If you happen to stumble upon one, you may be in for a pleasant surprise. Now, if you think you might have one of these valuable variants, it's essential to ensure it's authentic. Collectors often use professional grading services to evaluate coins based on their condition and rarity. Coins graded as MS65 or higher, mint state, are generally the most sought after and can significantly increase in value. When assessing your coin, look for clear details, sharp images, and minimal signs of wear. Any scratches, discoloration, or wear can drastically lower its value. Now, let's get to the exciting part. If you happen to own a 1992 1-cent coin that's in uncirculated condition, or even better, one of those rare minting errors, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Are you ready for this? This little penny could be worth an astonishing $45,000, that's right, $45,000 for a single 1992 1-cent coin. Who would have thought that something as small and commonplace as a penny could hold such incredible value? If you have an old collection or happen to find one of these unique coins, don't overlook it. Make sure to check its condition and features, as it could be worth more than you ever imagined. Top 6, we're focusing on a coin that many might overlook, the United States 1-cent coin from 1985. It may look like an ordinary penny, but trust me, there's more to this little piece of currency than meets the eye. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll find out just how much this penny could be worth. To understand the significance of the 1985 1-cent coin, let's take a quick journey through history. The penny has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1793, and by 1985, it had already seen numerous design changes and historical events. This particular year was notable as the U.S. was experiencing economic recovery from the early 1980s recession, and new cultural trends were beginning to emerge. The 1985 penny features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design that has been largely unchanged since 1909. On the reverse, we see the Lincoln Memorial, which serves as a tribute to one of America's greatest leaders. While this coin may have been widely circulated, certain aspects make it particularly interesting for collectors. The design of the 1985 1-cent coin carries deep symbolic meaning. On the obverse, Abraham Lincoln's profile is a constant reminder of his legacy, his leadership during the Civil War, his efforts to abolish slavery, and his role in uniting the nation. Lincoln's image has become synonymous with American values such as freedom and equality. The reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial, an architectural marvel located in Washington, D.C. This structure symbolizes Lincoln's enduring impact on the nation and serves as a reminder of the ideals he fought for. Together, these images make the 1985 penny more than just currency, they are tokens of American history. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1985 1-cent coin particularly appealing to collectors. While most 1985 pennies are common, some are rare due to specific minting errors or unique features that can significantly increase their value. For instance, the 1985 double die penny is one such variant that has caught the attention of collectors. Coins with double die errors have a striking effect where the design appears to be stamped multiple times, creating a layered or blurry look. This anomaly makes them unique and highly sought after. Collectors are always on the lookout for these rare finds, as they can be quite valuable, especially if they are in excellent condition. In addition to the double die variety, other minting errors can occur that make the 1985 penny intriguing. Examples include coins with misaligned strikes or those that were poorly minted. Each of these unique features can add to the coin's appeal and value in the eyes of collectors. If you happen to find a 1985 penny that shows signs of being a rare variant, you might just have a small treasure on your hands. Always be on the lookout for unusual characteristics that set your coin apart from the rest. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is king. The value of a 1985 1-cent coin can vary dramatically based on its state. Coins in mint condition, free from scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear, are much more desirable. Collectors often seek coins graded as MS65 or higher, which indicates they are in uncirculated condition. If you think you might have a valuable 1985 penny, consider getting it graded by a professional service. This not only authenticates the coin but can also help establish its value in the collector market. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you have a 1985 1-cent coin that's in pristine condition or one of those rare minting errors, you could be looking at an astonishing value. Are you ready for this? This little penny could be worth an incredible $47,000. That's right, $47,000 for a single 1985 1-cent coin. Who would have guessed that something so small and common could hold such immense value? If you have a collection of old coins or happen to find one of these special pennies, make sure to examine it closely. It could be worth more than you ever dreamed. Top 7. We're diving into the world of the United States 1-cent coin from 1996. At first glance, it might look like just another penny, but don't be fooled. This little coin holds a secret that could make it worth a small fortune. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll discover just how much this penny could be worth today. To appreciate the significance of the 1996 1-cent coin, we need to look back at the context of its creation. The penny has been an essential part of American currency since its inception in 1793, and by 1996, it had undergone numerous changes in design and composition. The mid-1990s marked a period of economic stability and growth in the United States, following the recession of the early 90s. The 1996 penny was minted during a time of innovation and change, with the U.S. economy on an upswing. It was also the year when the nation celebrated the centennial of the 1896 Olympic Games, a time of unity and national pride. This particular penny features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. While these designs have become classic symbols of American heritage, some variants of this coin have caught the eye of collectors and investors alike. The 1996 1-cent coin carries profound symbolism. On the obverse side, we find the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. His leadership during the Civil War and his commitment to abolishing slavery are central to his legacy, making his image a powerful representation of freedom and equality. On the reverse, we see the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to Lincoln's enduring impact on American society. This architectural wonder not only serves as a physical reminder of his contributions but also embodies the values he fought for. Together, these images make the 1996 penny a meaningful piece of American history. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1996 1-cent coin particularly appealing to collectors. While many 1996 pennies are common and easily found, certain variants possess unique characteristics that significantly increase their value. The most notable among these is the double die variety, which features a design that appears to be stamped twice. Coins with this type of minting error are incredibly rare and highly sought after. Collectors love them because they represent something truly unique in the world of numismatics. Finding a 1996 penny with this kind of error can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary find. In addition to the double die error, other minting anomalies may also enhance the value of the 1996 penny. Examples include coins with misaligned strikes or unusual die breaks. Each of these unique features adds to the allure of the coin, making it a prized possession for collectors. If you happen to come across a 1996 penny with any of these distinctive features, you might have a valuable treasure on your hands. Always keep an eye out for coins that don't quite match the standard appearance, as they could be worth significantly more. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is paramount. The value of a 1996 1-cent coin can vary widely based on its state. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are much more desirable and can command impressive prices. Collectors often seek coins graded as MS65 or higher, indicating they are in mint condition. If you believe you have a valuable 1996 penny, consider getting it professionally graded. This will not only verify its authenticity but also help establish its market value, which is crucial for potential sales. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you possess a 1996 1-cent coin that's in uncirculated condition or features one of those rare minting errors, you could be looking at an incredible value. Are you ready for this? This little penny could be worth an astonishing $42,000, that's right, $42,000 for a single 1996 1-cent coin. Who would have guessed that something so small and common could hold such immense value? If you have a collection of old coins or stumble upon one of these special pennies, make sure to examine it closely. It could be worth more than you ever imagined. Top 8. We're focusing on a little piece of currency that may seem ordinary at first glance, the United States 1-cent coin from 1989. But hold on. This penny might just have a hidden secret that could make it worth a small fortune. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll learn exactly how much this penny could be worth today. To understand the significance of the 1989 1-cent coin, we need to look back at the era in which it was minted. The penny has been a cornerstone of American currency since 1793, and by 1989, it had gone through numerous design changes and historical moments. In the late 1980s, the United States was experiencing economic growth, and the culture was vibrant with new music, fashion, and technology. The year 1989 also marked the end of an era with significant global changes, including the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The 1989 penny was produced during a time of optimism and transformation, making it a fascinating piece of history. This particular coin features the beloved portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. While these designs have remained largely unchanged, some variants of this coin can hold incredible value for collectors. The design of the 1989 1-cent coin is rich in symbolism. On the obverse, we see the profile of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Lincoln is revered for his leadership during the Civil War and his dedication to ending slavery, making his image a powerful representation of freedom and equality. On the reverse side, the Lincoln Memorial stands as a tribute to Lincoln's lasting impact on the nation. This iconic structure serves as a reminder of the values he championed and his role in shaping American history. Together, these images make the 1989 penny not just a piece of currency, but a significant artifact of American heritage. Now, let's dive into what makes the 1989 1-cent coin particularly appealing to collectors. While many of these pennies are quite common, certain variants possess unique characteristics that can significantly increase their value. One of the most noteworthy is the double die variety, where the design appears to be stamped twice. Coins with this minting error are incredibly rare and highly sought after. Collectors cherish them because they represent a unique anomaly in the world of numismatics. If you find a 1989 penny with this kind of error, you may have struck gold. In addition to the double die error, there are other minting anomalies that can enhance the value of the 1989 penny. These might include coins with misaligned strikes or unusual die breaks. Each unique feature adds to the coin's allure and can make it a prized possession for collectors. If you come across a 1989 penny that stands out due to its distinctive characteristics, take a closer look. It could very well be a valuable find that sets you apart in the coin collecting community. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. The value of a 1989 1-cent coin can vary widely based on its state. Coins that are uncirculated and free from wear, scratches, or discoloration are much more desirable to collectors. Typically, coins graded as MS65 or higher are the most sought after and can command impressive prices. If you think you might have a valuable 1989 penny, consider getting it professionally graded. This not only verifies its authenticity but also helps establish its market value, which is crucial for potential sales. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you possess a 1989 1-cent coin that's in excellent condition or features one of those rare minting errors, you could be looking at an impressive value. Are you ready for this? This little penny could be worth an astounding $43,000, that's right, $43,000 for a single 1989 1-cent coin. Who would have thought that something so small and seemingly mundane could hold such incredible value? If you have a collection of old coins or come across one of these unique pennies, be sure to examine it closely. It could be worth more than you ever dreamed. Top 9. We're focusing on a piece of currency that many might overlook, the United States 1-cent coin from 1963. While it may look like just another penny, this coin has some intriguing secrets that could make it worth a small fortune. Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll discover just how much this penny could be worth today. To truly appreciate the significance of the 1963 1-cent coin, we need to take a step back in time. The penny has been a fundamental part of American currency since its introduction in 1793. By 1963, the penny had undergone numerous design changes and historical events, reflecting the evolving landscape of the United States. The early 1960s were a transformative time in America. The country was in the midst of the civil rights movement, and social change was palpable. Economically, the nation was experiencing growth, with the post-World War II boom still influencing daily life. The 1963 penny is not just a piece of currency, it's a snapshot of a vibrant era in American history. This particular coin features the well-known profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. While these designs have remained largely unchanged since their introduction, there are some variants of this coin that can hold extraordinary value. The design of the 1963 1-cent coin is rich in symbolism. On the obverse, we find the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. His image is synonymous with ideals of freedom, equality, and perseverance. Lincoln's leadership during the Civil War and his commitment to abolishing slavery make his likeness a powerful representation of American values. On the reverse side, the Lincoln Memorial stands as a tribute to Lincoln's legacy. This iconic structure not only commemorates his contributions but also serves as a reminder of the ideals he championed. Together, these images make the 1963 penny more than just currency. They embody a significant chapter in American history. So, what makes the 1963 1-cent coin particularly appealing to collectors? While many 1963 pennies are common, certain variants possess unique characteristics that can dramatically increase their value. One of the most notable is the double die variety, where the design appears to be stamped twice, creating a layered effect. Coins with such minting errors are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. They represent a unique piece of history in the world of numismatics, and finding a 1963 penny with this kind of error can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary treasure. In addition to the double die error, there are other minting anomalies that can enhance the value of the 1963 penny. These might include coins with misaligned strikes or unusual die breaks. Each unique feature adds to the coin's allure and can make it a prized possession for collectors. If you come across a 1963 penny that shows any distinctive characteristics, take a closer look. You might have stumbled upon a valuable find that stands out in the coin collecting community. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is paramount. The value of a 1963 1-cent coin can vary significantly based on its state. Coins that are uncirculated and free from wear, scratches, or discoloration are much more desirable to collectors. Typically, coins graded as MS65 or higher are the most sought after and can command impressive prices. If you think you might have a valuable 1963 penny, consider getting it professionally graded. This will not only verify its authenticity but also help establish its market value, which is crucial for potential sales. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you possess a 1963 1-cent coin that's in excellent condition or features one of those rare minting errors, you could be looking at an astonishing value. Are you ready for this? This little penny could be worth an incredible $60,000. That's right, $60,000 for a single 1963 1-cent coin. Who would have guessed that something so small and seemingly ordinary could hold such immense value? If you have a collection of old coins or happen to find one of these special pennies, make sure to examine it closely. It could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Top 10 and last unique coin. We're shining a spotlight on a seemingly ordinary piece of currency, the United States 1-cent coin from 2002. While many may overlook this penny, it holds secrets that could make it worth a significant amount of money. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll discover just how much this penny could be worth today. To truly appreciate the significance of the 2002 1-cent coin, let's rewind a bit and explore the context of its creation. The penny has been a staple of American currency since its inception in 1793, and by 2002, it had undergone many design changes and historical events. The early 2000s were a time of significant change in the U.S. The nation was grappling with the aftermath of the September 11th attacks, and the world was shifting in ways many had never imagined. Economically, the country was recovering from a recession, and the technology boom was beginning to reshape industries. The 2002 penny represents not just a piece of currency, but a snapshot of a transformative era in American history. This particular coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. While these designs have remained mostly unchanged, certain variants of this coin can hold extraordinary value for collectors. The design of the 2002 1-cent coin is rich in historical significance. On the obverse, we see Abraham Lincoln's profile, an enduring symbol of freedom, equality, and perseverance. Lincoln's leadership during the Civil War and his commitment to unity resonate deeply in American culture. On the reverse side, the Lincoln Memorial stands tall as a tribute to Lincoln's legacy. This architectural marvel not only commemorates his contributions to the nation but also symbolizes the values he fought to uphold. Together, these images make the 2002 penny a meaningful piece of American heritage. Now, let's explore what makes the 2002 1-cent coin particularly appealing to collectors. While many of these pennies are common, some variants possess unique characteristics that can significantly boost their value. One of the most notable is the close AM variety, which features a distinctive spacing between the letters A and M. In America, coins with this minting error are incredibly rare and highly sought after. Collectors love them because they represent unique anomalies in the world of numismatics. If you find a 2002 penny with this kind of error, you might just have a hidden treasure. In addition to the close AM variety, there are other minting anomalies that can enhance the value of the 2002 penny. These may include coins with misaligned strikes, unusual die breaks, or other distinctive features that set them apart from standard issues. Each unique characteristic adds to the allure of the coin, making it a prized possession for collectors. If you come across a 2002 penny that stands out due to its unique features, take a closer look. It could be more valuable than you think. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. The value of a 2002 1-cent coin can vary widely based on its state. Coins that are uncirculated and free from wear, scratches, or discoloration are much more desirable to collectors. Typically, coins graded as MS65 or higher are the most sought after and can command impressive prices. If you believe you have a valuable 2002 penny, consider getting it professionally graded. This not only verifies its authenticity but also helps establish its market value, which is crucial for potential sales. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. If you possess a 2002 1-cent coin that's in excellent condition or features one of those rare minting errors, you could be looking at a remarkable value. Are you ready for this? This little penny could be worth an astonishing $34,000, that's right, $34,000 for a single 2002 1-cent coin. Who would have thought that something so small and seemingly mundane could hold such incredible value? If you have a collection of old coins or come across one of these unique pennies, be sure to examine it closely. It could be worth far more than you ever imagined. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any future discoveries. Thank you for watching, and happy collecting.